Hello, hello, and welcome to Psychic Truth. Boy, have I missed you, Angel, so very much. Come on in and share the live down. Yes, that is a singing bowl you hear. Now, we are in the spirit of Christmas. You know, we're in the holiday spirit. And yes, I'm wearing an entire Christmas tree just for you because I love you so much. And I just want to raise your vibes up. So come on in, comment, let me know you're here. We'll be doing a full hour of free readings because we love you so much. Raise up your vibes. Get happy. Let's just do it. It's all about a choice. You know, you can sit around and be ho-hum glum at the end of the night. Oh, I'm kind of bored, but, or you can just decide you want to be just full of it. Full of what? Positivity, optimism, happiness, love, and light. We come out the bed. We come here full of it. It's just all about a choice. Everyone's created, you know, of duality. You know, we can be good, we can be bad, we can be high, we can be low, but we always get a choice. It's all about a choice. And I choose that I love you. I choose that I love myself. I choose to be here to serve you because that's what I love to do. I absolutely love the interaction. So while I'm waiting for those wonderful comments to come up, I'm going to be singing on this bell a little bit. And I want you to tell me if you can hear it or if you can feel it. That's not supposed to happen. I'm not supposed to be skipping, but I never move the camera. I know they're supposed to look more professional, but I want you guys to see the singing bowl because it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see if you guys are getting it here. I'm not too good. Oh, there we are. Here it is. It's a beautiful, well, you can see my cards. There it is. It's a beautiful singing bowl. And what it does is the sound, the vibrations that you hear and I feel, I can actually feel these vibrations coming from within this bowl, all around it. What it does is it heals. You know, it heals. And they are all designed to ring or vibrate at a certain frequency to heal chakras. This one is for the solar plexus chakra. Isn't that beautiful? And inside, if you look, these are amazing. I don't know if you guys ever seen any up close, and I haven't, so I'm going to share with you. There are little Buddhas carved in there and beautiful, beautiful inscriptions. So, what does the singing bowl do? It busts and breaks and, you know, destroys or busts up negative ions, which would be negative energy. And that's all about vibrating. You know, when you use these things to you sage out, clear out negative energy, or you might use Palo Santo, or you might ring that bell. You might have a singing bell. Now, guys, come on in, share the live down. Sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy indeed. And I want to know how you all are, where you guys are watching from, how you're doing. Are you ready for Christmas? Do you celebrate the holidays? Will you be with family? And do you have a question? Would you like a card? Would you like a word from Spirit? Because that is what we are doing here in Psychic Truth. We absolutely adore you. And if you guys were to go to the Psychic Truth directly after this live, oh, I see all my comments. There you are, guys. I felt like I was here alone. You know, I'm a little slow on the uptake, and I got to remember, Joy, you got to switch it over from private comments to the people in the back's comments. Oh, we're going to get this together. I'm so happy you guys are talking to me. All right, let's see what you guys have said. I'm going to go right back up to the top because every single comment is relevant. Every viewer is really important. Stasia, hi, girl. You've had a crazy day today. Tell me all about it. Melinda, you are coming in hot with the shares, and I absolutely love you. Annie, oh my gosh, everyone is coming in sharing. Look at all this wonderful, wonderful energy, you guys. I'm not feeling vamped of energy. This is a beautiful exchange. Mwah! Hi, Angel Carlos. Aqua, I am doing awesome, and I definitely am going to go right down this list. I just want to say hello to everyone. Hello, Jenny Theodore. Merry Christmas to you. Everyone who's asking for a reading, yes, you may have a reading. All you got to do is hang in there with me. I can be a little chatty, but I'll try to keep it quick. Philly, yes, Aaron, I am actually repping Philly. I am a Southwest Philly girl. However, I have been in New Jersey. I won't say how old I am, but I will tell you since I was 15. So I'm a Jersey girl. Okay, Aaron, I don't offer mediumship, but I would love to give you a message. I would love to link in for you. Oh, thank you so much, Angel. Ooh, Manchester, England, we love it. I'm in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I am 2 blocks away from the Atlantic City beach. And I'll tell you what, when the springtime comes, when the weather gets nice, guess where we'll be having our broadcast from? We're going to hit that beach and have a beautiful, when we have our, look at my garland. These cats are attacked. You guys know what the cats do at Christmas time, right? They attack trees. I'm under attack. Pieces of my tree are everywhere. It's a beautiful thing. You know, we'll have a beautiful life on the beach on a beautiful day coming up. 2021 is going to be better, and we will be able to do that. All right. I see your question, Angel. I'm coming. I just wanted to greet everyone. Melinda, thank you. Erin, I'm glad you're awesome. Hey, Goddess Love. All right, let's start with Maria Marie down at the bottom. Then I'm going up to the top. I'm going to go right back up to the top. I see you, Carlosa. Marie, hi. How will DJ react if I tell him how I feel about him? Whoop, whoop. Well, here we go. Let's get some answers. Look at spirit. Look at spirit moving, throwing cards out. Marie, can we get a clear answer from Marie? How will he respond? How will he respond? Isn't that ironic? I'm still amazed. I've been doing this for 6 years with intent, and I'm still always amazed how when we're asking certain questions, the feelings, the things I hear and see, and the cards that pop up. Hang on, we got to fix the treetop, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I ain't want to daggone thing. I'm here for you. I love you so much. Okay. Okay. The first thing I felt when I read that question was, did they kind of have a feeling already? Did they kind of suspect? They kind of know. They're kind of aware. You know, we throw off energy constantly without even being aware of it. I would speak my truth, and I would definitely, you know, it's all about a risk. It's a risk. There's a lot going on for that other person. They have a lot going on for them, you know, a lot that they're dealing with. And it feels like inside, like, you know, things aren't just how they would have them to be. There's some things that they could use some tuning up or some working on. But I feel like that would be a good thing. I feel like they'd be open to it. I feel like maybe you guys can have a nice conversation, discussion or entanglement, whatever suits you. I would go ahead and express and you know, speak my truth. That's what I would do, Marie. You're always nervous around him. I feel like he knows that. I feel like he picks up on the energies, picks up on the responses. I feel like he kind of knows. I really do. Stasia, I know that you have not asked, but I know you want one. I know you do. Oh, you did ask for one. Awesome. I'm starting at the top of this list, guys. So if you have not shared this live, sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. You guys are free to just ask a question. If you want a straight up, clear, and to the point answer, ask a straight up, clear, and to the point question, or ask for a general. I'll pull you a card. I love you so much. Now, sharing is caring. It's a beautiful exchange of energy. So if you have not shared this live, share it down. Put it on your pages, your timeline. Share it to your spiritual groups. Heck, if you're feeling froggy, tag some folk on up in here, because here is spiritual truth, I was going to say. It is. Psychic truth is coming in with some spiritual truths for ya. Okay, Stasia, we know we're all juggling money. I'll try to keep it quick. I don't know why I pulled 3 cards, but perhaps that's because you needed them. Choices and making a decision. You know, this is in reverse. We don't want it in reverse, Stasia. We know we want all these cards upright. Right, sis? Let me turn off these comments so I can look at the card in the camera. So she's blindfolded. This is about her having to make a choice. And the blindfold represents her not having all the information, or her feeling like she needs more information. She's not sure. She can't make that decision. She can't make it, you know, with a clear conscience because she doesn't know enough. But that's not true. You're not really blindfolded. That blindfold is loose. And if you really look at it, Stasia, you can peek out under. You're actually peeking. You know, these swords, you could easily just slice one side. I mean, you might cut some hair, but I'm just saying, you're not stuck there. You're not stuck there. There's a choice that you have to make. You need to make a choice. And when you make that choice, you need to be making it with your, I want you to come more from here. I want you to come more from your, or spirit is giving me, because that's how it feels, like I want. And that's how they give me like feelings. I want you to come more from your, you know, using your masculine energy. I have one more card already here for you. I want you to come more from your masculine energy when making choices, and not your emotion, not your intuition solely, not to follow your intuition, but I need you to have more, you know, thought process. Not leading with your heart is what I'm trying to say. Not making choices because of your emotions and your heart and that space and that center that's so tender and sensitive. You got to be a little rationale, the thought process, you know, logic, thinking things out, what makes sense. There's also a situation where, you know, someone butted in. It was extra. See, these 2 swords should be right up against each other. They should be flush up against each other. It's a beautiful heart. They're in it together. But then when you have that 3rd sword come in, there's interference. There's something in the way. They can't lie next to each other because like 3 is a company type of thing. So that speaks of interference. It's, you know, an emotional disconnect. It's painful because of choices that people make. All right. That was for you. And I love you so much, Stasia. I do. My girl. All right. Down to Melinda. Melinda, we have our Archangel Oracle deck here. We have not used this in ages. And I love this deck. Would you believe that this is kind of like, it's not kind of like, it is. When I began to do live readings, because guys, I did lives for a long time before I did live readings. You know why I didn't do them? I was afraid. I was scared. I got on here and raised the vibes up, chitted and chatted about all things spiritual in life, but would never do a reading live. And I was doing private readings, but I was afraid to do them live. Can you imagine that? Anyhow, all that to say, Melinda, this was the first deck that I used on my first live readings. That's how old these cards are, and I love them to death. They're my Archangel Oracle deck. They're years old and well loved, Melinda. Can we get a card from Melinda, because she is a loyal and faithful follower and friend. She's always there, very supportive. Melinda, if you came on and said, I don't have a sharer's badge, I share, but I don't have a sharer's badge, I would know you share it, because you and Stasia come right up in here and you guys share before you even say hi. And I love, love, love you for it. I love that exchange of energy. And I love that you guys come in and also interact with me. Do I really have to? I got them though, guys. I have my glasses. I can actually read the cards because I was trying to create a Christmas ambiance. I have like the Christmas lights on over here and my salt lamp. And I thought, ooh, let's turn off the dining room light, which is where I'm at. Don't you guys wonder where I'm at sometimes? You can tell I miss doing this. I miss you guys. I haven't had too much live action going on. All right, Melinda, Indigo and Crystal Children. Archangel Metatron is such a high vibing archangel. This is the archangel I call upon to run a column of light from source, God, Buddha, Allah, whatever resonates to you, all the same, right straight from source through my chakra system, straight through to the core of the earth when I'm doing my grounding and shielding. He's a high vibing angel. Like if Archangel Raphael vibed at, I don't know, 10,000, it would be Metatron vibes at 20,000. He's a really strong and powerful archangel. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So this speaks of your healing qualities, Melinda. We've talked about this. You're always around. We've always discussed this. We always discuss this, your gifts, you know, your healing gifts, your gift of, you know, being an empath, being sensitive to energies of many, all of us empaths have healing qualities. Doesn't matter whether you're a masseuse, an artist, you know, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you're a caregiver, maybe you're a nurse. It's all healing. You know, we all have that. So with you, it would be, you would have that special connection, that link with children, special children, beloved one. This is, you know, this card talks about someone that's passed on, a loved one that's passed on. They want you to know they're fine, they're loved, and they're watching over you and your loved ones, your situation. And you know what? They have such divine intervention. That's what I want to say. They pop in, they pop their hands, and they do little whispering in people's ears. They make things happen. So you're never alone, Melinda. And even when it seems so bad, understand that Archangel Chamuel says, I am helping you with your spiritual relationships. With all your spiritual relationships, your family, your friends, all those that you interact with. Because it feels like at least one of them is not where you would want it to be, not up to par. So remember to call on your angels and remember to ask for Archangel Metatron. I'm just saying, I rock with Archangel Michael. That's my homie. Yes, Big Michael. He makes me feel safe. He protects me. He gives me ambition and courage. You know, each archangel has different things that are like, you know, that's what they're a master of. They're awesome. All the angels are awesome. But they each have their own special forte, you know. Oh, Melinda, counselor. This right here, right away. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at those geometrical shapes and patterns. This shows, again, here's another tip and another head nod towards your connection, towards your gifts, talents, latent talents, gifts, and abilities, your connection to the unseen. This is, you know, when we go through life, we learn. We have all these experiences, we learn. We gather wisdom. And then we're able to give great guidance, great advice. We're able to be a leader. We're able to, you know, say, hey, this is my experiences that I had. I can give you some advice. I can share some of my wisdom with you. So, counselor, let's see what the card says. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counselor, and many people will benefit from your guidance and reassurance. I love it, Melinda, and I absolutely love you, boo. All right. That was Melinda. Ooh, we got quite the list and we are going to work through it. Yes, we are. Okay. Love life for Maggie B. What's coming up in the love life department for Maggie B? What can we have for Maggie B in the love life department? Love is in the air, huh, Maggie? Please and thank you. All right, Maggie. What's going on with Maggie? Okay, Maggie. What I want to say to you is, I'm not sure if you have somebody you're sweet on, if there's someone you've run into, or if this is to come. And I'll never lie, guys. You know, I'll tell you if I'm unclear, I'm unclear. I just don't know. But what I do know is cups hold our emotions. And this young man is trying to give this young lady a cup. Not only is he handing her a cup, it is so beautifully packed with a beautiful flower. Like, look, there's something in there to nurture. So, you know, this will be him being open, being honest, putting his hand out to you and opening up, being completely transparent, you know, really connecting on a really deep emotional level. Now, it's up to you. You haven't taken the cup. So I just want to say, don't hold yourself back for what the universe has in store for you. Don't be afraid because of situations that transpired in the past. Don't carry that mess, whatever it is. You know, I call it baggage or luggage. Don't carry it. Justice card. Okay, some readers might tell you it means one thing, but I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling. Don't feel like you don't deserve or you're not good enough. You know, don't feel like because something messed up in the past that you can't have trust, mutual, you know, honor, devotion, loyalty, honesty. All of those things are really important. And I want you to tell yourself, hey, I know that I deserve these things. So I'm going to see myself that way. Therefore, I'm putting out that energy because like attracts like. Whatever it is that's on your mind, that anxiety, that worry, that thing, you've got to release and understand that you can't control everything going on. You can only control you. You're only in charge or responsible for you, your reactions, your responses. You know, what role do you play within that situation, within that happening? How'd you react? What did you do? It's never going to be about what happened. Oh, poor babe. She had so much going on during this incarnation. It's always going to be like, oh, yeah. That happened? Well, what'd she do? What'd she say? How'd she react? Did she carry it? Did she allow it to affect her moving on? Or did she peep what's really going on here and level up, internalize it, drop the stuff that doesn't serve her? You don't need that anymore. You can't stay in the past and you can't reach the future. We're being mindful. So we're going to take what we can use, all the learning moments, the, you know, that knowing. We look at situations that happen in life and we say, wow, I see what happened there. I see where I went wrong. I should have done this. I should have done that. And we learn. We're creatures of habit. We learn through experiences. Experiences are the only way that we learn, angels. And that is what we've come here for. That is why we're in these avatars. That is why we are in these fleshy vessels. So we can experience things in a place of duality. There is this, you know, this whole world is full of duality. We come from a place where everything is peachy cream, instant manifestation, constant euphoria. You can't learn anything if there's no duality. You only know, you only know goodness and happiness and light. So without dark, how can you learn? That's why we're here. I don't know why I'm saying that, guys, but you know I got to slip some in here and there between these readings. Let's get back to it. And I love you so much. I hope that makes sense to you, darling. Okay. Ooh, it won't let me go all the way back up to the top. There we go. All right. Hope you're doing good. Any message from my spirits, guys? That is Aqua. I hope you're still here, Aqua. I think I'm supposed to be in the Earth Magic deck for you. Any message from Aqua Spirit Guide, please and thank you. Aqua. I love that name. I like the names that are not the common, typical names. Ooh, Aqua, don't be afraid. Do not be afraid to drop your guard. Do not be afraid to say how you feel. Do not be afraid to be vulnerable. Look at these flowers. If they did not bloom because they are so very vulnerable, if you trample on them, if you walk across them, if you pluck one, that's it. That flower's not coming back. There is no regeneration when you pluck a, am I saying the right word? You guys know what I mean. When you pluck a flower out, it's not going to grow back. It's just going to be, you know, a stem there. So don't, but you know what? If that flower was too afraid to bloom because it was so vulnerable, look at everything we would miss out on. The beauty. Look at that beautiful meadow. You're absolutely beautiful. And when you are afraid to open up, to say how you feel, to wear your heart on your sleeve, to express yourself and to speak up your, you know, your truth, you miss out on things that are meant for you. You miss out because you're blocked up. You're guarding yourself. You're trying to keep and protect yourself from being hurt. This is part of life, but you got to understand you're not in it alone. Even when there's no one around you, you are constantly surrounded. Look at this. Shaman, ancient healing wisdom. This speaks of your lineage. This speaks of your spirit guides, passed on loved ones, past lives. We have passed on loved ones. We have, ancestors that are not even from this incarnation. It could be from lives and lives before, it's our lineage. And when I say that, I don't mean our bloodline. I mean our lineage as in soul family. There'll always be your soul family, and soul family will continue to come with you over and over again as we come back and continue to have a new incarnation to learn new experiences, to learn new things. So you're never you learn. We always learn, but you're never alone. I always get so tongue twisted when I get excited on these lives. That is so funny. All right, so let's see. I don't want to skip anyone. I know the line is long, but I am really, really trying to get everyone. I'm glad it makes sense to you, Melinda, and I love you. All right, Anzilla, you may add something. Please do, and thank you for sharing, and thank you for that awfully lovely emoji. Jali, I am awesome. How are you? Yes, you may get a reading. Yes, you can. Jali, and then I'm coming to Zuz. Jali. Leadership qualities, Zali. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel for, your throat chakra. You ask him to help, to clear and open up and repair it in cells of your DNA and your throat chakra. This is communications. I work with Archangel Gabriel closely because I work in communications, and I need to stop tripping and fumbling over my words. It's also for calmness, calmness, communication, blue, that's the color they put in places, hospitals to calm you down. Think about the color blue. All these things come together. Calmness, creativity, our ideas, our muses, our creative juices flowing, and communication, absolutely communication. So the card says, it is a time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others. Again, this is about sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, your experiences, being rational and logical, being caring and open to help others, caring enough to even take the time to put the energy there to share and to help from a place of love. Everything is great when you're shooting from the hip, when you're coming from a place of love. Also, this is the stone people, vigilance. You're sitting around waiting for something to come along. This it's like watching the cards. Things are going to, whatever it is that you're waiting for it to happen, you're not going to see it coming. It's just going to float right before your eyes. How these cards, the shapes in the, clouds, the shapes in the clouds, they just change right before our eyes. They just shift right before our eyes. 1 minute it's a horse, and the next minute it's a smiley face. Right before your eyes, whatever the change is, vigilant stole people, you're just standing still, you're waiting for something. But with this card, I just want to tell you, when we want something in life, we don't need to sit around and wait for it to happen. Or the changes we want in our life, we don't wait for them to happen. We bring them to fruition by our word, our thought, and our deeds all being in alignment. That's our manifestation. Just saying. So take the time to put out your prayers, manifest. Manifestation is when you see every single detail of what you want. And I mean every single detail. And then you allow those emotions to rise up and put them out into the universe. What if I won the lottery that I'm trying to manifest? I don't know what would happen. I would get so happy. I'd be, cheery and happy and woohoo. So you trick yourself into thinking, hey, I know this is going to happen. And you know what? I'm claiming it. So let me just go ahead and get happy about it now. That's when you put your energy out to the universe and you're drawing the light. This is all part of your manifestation. And those emotions are commonly a key element that we forget. We forget to believe it for a moment. The longer you can hold on to that feeling, those emotions, and put them out there, the more you're doing. It's like putting in extra work. Take that time to have, time to think. You need solitude. You need to have time to clear your head. Think and weed through your thoughts. Let go of baggage and release stuff that you're carrying. We all carry stuff, but if you look at this card, let's get this salt, this pink salt, Himalayan salt candle holder up here so you can see this a little better. If you look closely, you'll see a beautiful purple tree there. See that purple tree underneath the clouds? I hope this doesn't fall. There's a beautiful tree right here, and that will be you, but we can hardly see your beauty because look at all these clouds. Look at the foggy thoughts. They're dark. We can't see through them. They're dimming your beauty. You're beautiful there all by yourself. Look at the light shining in over here. Oh, the camera's backwards. Look at the light shining in over here. This is the light, you know, this is how we're connected. You're not alone. Source. You got to drop it. You got to release it. You can't go backwards to things you can't change, and you can't do anything about a moment that hasn't come around yet. But I know one thing, holding on to these past situations and experiences and happenings, you know, disappointments, it messes us up. And when we don't clear that fog, it kind of holds us down. It dims our light. It pulls us down. It drags our vibrations down. It makes us unhappy, anxiety, depression, you know, sadness, anger, disappointment. These are all low vibrant frequencies. You know, these emotions, they vibe at a low frequency. So we want to release that so we can raise our vibrations up, because like attracts like. Love is the highest vibration. So the happier you get, you're getting closer to love. So if you believe in God, God will be on, you know, love will be on God's vibe. If you believe in source, love will be source's vibe. And we want to be closest to God or source, whatever resonates to you, as possible, as humanly possible. Just saying. It makes it easier. You're more sensitive. You're more able to hear. You know, you're more able to feel. And what that does is make life easier. It's more easy to walk through life when you got a little bit of guidance coming through. When you have a little bit of tips, hints, and clues coming through, it makes things easier. Before I began this journey, oh my goodness, I don't know what I was doing. I was on Zoloft and I was really depressed. I was really, really depressed. I haven't had Zoloft in who knows how many years, but I do burn things. Like bridges, when I'm creating those clear and present boundaries. And like sage and Palo Santo, you got to release things, you know. When you begin your journey, when you begin to see things differently, when you begin an awakening and you begin to waken up and not be a sheeple anymore, you're going to notice people, places, and things are going to begin to fall away from you, because that is not vibing on the same frequency as you, no longer is drawn to you. They kind of fall away. Don't be so sad. When it happens, it's a blessing. Change is constant. There's always going to be an ebb and flow. There's always going to be a flux. We can't control everything. See portal, ask your question, but we can't control our reactions. All right. Now, there was a J name. It wasn't Jali. It was a Jew something I'm seeing. Let me see. Not Jali. Or am I making that up? It was like a J-U. I'm trying to get everybody, guys, work with me. Okay, so we'll move to Jali. QG, will February be a huge month for us? My guy says yes. I wish I knew what that was about, but she told me yes right away. Right away. So I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. I wonder what it is. It's not income tax though. Because, you know, when I'm doing these finances readings, I'm like, yeah, you know, I told somebody the other day, I'm like, I feel like 3 months you're going to get a little hand up. And I'm not talking about income tax, because we all know everybody's getting no stimulus and income tax now anyway in the States. Okay. So month of February is going to be good for you. This is, and when you say huge, I feel positive. I don't feel like, oh, you know, there's going to be a death in the family or something like that. I feel a positive thing in February. So that's awesome. All right, Grover. Yes, yes, yes. General for Grover. What does Grover need to know? Do you like my Christmas tree poncho, Grover? I am the tree. Everyone's like, you should have your, you know, your camera in front of the tree. I'm like, I am the tree. I am Christmas. Grover, breaking patterns, breaking cycles, generational curses, karma, you know, the DNA. You don't have to. For example, the addictive or addiction genes run really strong and rampant through my family. Now, I am a recovered addict, guys. I used to smoke a lot of crack and shoot up a lot of dope, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I kicked all by myself. It's been 13 and a half years now. We're going on 13 and a half years clean now and sober. But it was something, it was like, I don't know, I look at it as like a generational curse. My family, it runs through my family, my mother, my father, and then it goes on and it goes back and it goes back. So you got to break the, and I'm not saying this is your generational thing. I'm just saying it could be anything. That's my example for me. My guides work with me that way. They show me something that I went through and then I got to ramble about it. That's why my readings are the way they are. Talk to my guides. I have no idea. And she's laughing at me like, yeah, you like talking. I do. But it would be, you know, you might want to break traditions. You might want to do things your own way. Maybe you're going to be the first person who goes to college in your family. Things like this is what I mean. Making your own way, breaking the cycles, breaking those patterns, because this is your path. This is your life. You can do what you want. You don't have to do anything someone did before you, or anything that's all you know, or anything that it runs in the family. Take a look back on all the situations you've gone through in life now. Take a look back on all the relationships, all the way you handle stuff, the people that you draw in, the type of people that you draw in, the way that you respond to things. Look at the triggers. Look at what's happened in life for you and why you have the triggers you have. I don't know why I'm talking about triggers, but you got some triggers. Things that make you feel a certain way. Like one of my triggers is when people try to tell me that I am not acting like a spiritualist. Well, would you guys want to watch me if I acted like anything? Because I did not know the universe needed actors or actresses. I thought we had enough. Just saying. See how my ego just came up there right now? We're all human and we all have duality within us. So when we look back on our mistakes, things we allow for ourselves, relationships that we had, you know, choices we make, we pick up. We notice things, we see things, we realize things, have aha moments. We see, oh, I see where I went wrong. Oh, I see where I succeeded there. Now I know. It's all about experiences and learning through those experiences. So when you look back on your life and you reflect, you gain more knowledge. Look, it's staring right back at you. The reflection of the lake is staring right back at you. And it's all for learning and it's all for leveling up. And I hope that makes sense to you. And I love you so much. And I hope you know that. Now, guys, you need to love on yourselves. We are all connected. We all came from the same source of creation. Me, you, all of us. So since we're all connected, and I happen to be badass and full of sprinkles, that means you're awesome too. It means you're absolutely fabulous because I know I'm fabulous. And if we're connected, that means that you must be awesome too. I'm just saying, think about it like that. Make your thoughts about yourself more like who you really are inside. And that is amazing. Goddess love. Let's see. I'm sure there is because you know our guys are chatty and spirit is chatty. Can we have a message for Goddess, please? You know what you want to tell her. Tell my God will tell me. My kids don't pay attention to me no more when I talk out loud. They know I'm talking to someone they can't see, someone I can't see, but it's amazing. It is amazing when you get those feels and they give you all these physical sensations and, you know, you become so sensitive to energies around you. All right, Goddess. We are all having financial strife. This is in reverse. But I just want to say, I want to show you the card and then I want to look at it so I can vibe off of it. See, that is beautiful, Goddess. Look at you. So if you look closely, the camera, if you look closely, you'll see you even got a really exotic bird here. Like it's not a regular schmegular degular bird. If you look, that's like a cool bird. You have on one of those gloves so you can handle the bird. Look at all of your land. Look at all that you built, all that you worked for, all the energy you put into this. That takes a lot of nurturing. It's all lush. See the pentacles? This is you, and this is your earned success, and this is your accolades, and this is your abilities and your skills. And no matter how you get your hustle on, boo, this is you. But this card came up in the reverse. So don't, you know, we're all going through some financial flux. We're all, it's not just you, it's everybody, it's me, it's you, it's you. We all have experienced some type of hit during this year, 2020, during this pandemic. You know, it is what it is. It happens. So don't get down and out and don't feel like, you know, it's a failure. Oh, things aren't going to get, you know, you're not just hanging and dangling in the wind. You are actually quite, I don't know. I just feel like you're awesome. That's why I wanted to look at this card some more. Because this girl is a baddie. Like, you know, whether you're a male or a woman, it doesn't matter. The energy and the vibration off this card just shows that you're awesome. You are a go-getter. You do your thing. You handle your business. You make sure things are taken care of. You make sure everything is how it needs to be. You make sure everything is held down. So, you know, if we fall off sometimes, that's okay. Change is constant. You know, everybody's not going to be on their A game 100% of the time, but I want you to be positive and optimistic about positive changes coming in because I feel like within about a month, you're going to get some good news, something positive, and it'll be, might seem like a little thing to most people, but for you, it will be like, woo, you know, like it just feels like a relief, and it feels like, and it's not, I just always want to say that. I'm not talking about income tax. I'm never going to be talking about income tax. We all know that people are about to get income taxes. I'm not talking about stimuluses, and I don't even know that I'm talking about finances, although I want to say I am, but I'm just unclear, so we won't lie now, will we? Within the next 4 weeks. First it was 1 month, and then she just reiterated and showed me 4 weeks. So some good news. Look for something good coming in. When it does happen, I really want you to put out some massive gratitude. Massive gratitude. It doesn't matter if you're happy about a new deck of cards you got. You could feel rich and abundant from these cards, and you're putting out that energy. So the universe is going to say, oh my gosh, she thinks she's rich and abundant. Let's match that energy. You know, she bought it. That's how it goes, and I love you so much. Ooh, I see somebody from the UK. That is Dawn Davis. I got my bestest friend out in the UK, South Wales. Awesome, Dawn. Our very own Maria. She is a reader here with Psychic Truth. And she's from the UK as well, and I love that accent. She's absolutely amazing. You guys should give her a call. And you also should give me a call. Reader 8755. I'll be on and around for a little while after this live ends. You guys can call me in my private chat and have a reading with me, just you and me. It's different than these lives when you're focusing one-on-one. It's amazing. It is amazing the way the spirit comes through, and I'm looking forward to working with any of you that want to give me a call and ask for Reader 8755. All right, Dawn. All the readings are free, Dawn. That's the best part about this live. All the readings are free because we love you so much. Fog and veil card. This is about your eyes being drawn to something, the veil being lifted, you know, an epiphany, a knowing. There is something going to come to your knowledge, your awareness. And it should have been come to your awareness, but it's time now. And this is a big deal. Whatever this is something that you really need to know. And it is definitely divinely guided. You see the light shining through here. The light is going to be shined on this situation. There's going to be more information. It's like, wow. You know, and I feel like you'll be really, truly shocked. Vision quest. This is all about, you know, searching. This is an inner searching. What's real? What's good? What's the real deal? What's really going on? You know, you're searching for your purpose in life. You're searching for your place. You're searching for your people. And a lot of times we feel like we don't belong. Nobody understands. Nobody's like us. How could they ever? I used to feel that way. And sometimes I still find myself feeling that way. But we're all like a puzzle piece to this intricate puzzle. And we all have purpose. And we all have reason that we're here. We have a whole chart planned up. We have a whole unseen crew that protects us, guides us, leads us. Are you leaving? Bye, love you. Had to say goodbye to my daughter. She's trying to sneak out while I'm on the show. And I don't care how old they are. They're always going to be my babies. Okay, that was for you, darling. And I absolutely love you. Absolutely love you, goddess. You're welcome, Grover. See, Portal, I'm glad you said that. You could have got skipped. I don't have my glasses on, and I'm trying to hop around and make sure I get everyone. How does my ex, Christopher, feel about me? See, Portal. First of all, I like your name. I wish I could see your face because it helps me get energy. You guys give StreamYard permission and I can see your faces. When I see the comments, it gives me more energy. Don't know why, but I like seeing eyeballs. I'm an eye lady, okay? You guys say I'm a little strange, but I don't think I'm the only one that likes to look at people's eyes. Like, you know, I get feely feels. And usually when I'm interacting or speaking with someone that has gifts, when I look in their eyes, I can get certainly sure about it. So it's amazing. All right, Seed Portal. How does your ex Christopher feel about you? Well, I know what feelings I feel. Let's see what the card says, and I'll give it all to you. Okay, well, first of all, somebody just up and left the situation. So this is a card of I'm done. I'm done talking about it. You know, there's like no more putting energy there. No more putting energy. Swords represent or hold our words and our thoughts. Okay, so he's packed up his bags. This guy in his car, he's got everything. You know, he got his girl, he got his bags, everything, all his earthly possessions. He put them on the raft. He is leaving that situation. He just turned away and left. I'm not dealing with it no more. I throw my hands up. I'm not putting no more energy into that. So that's the first card, if that makes any sense to you. And here we go with this card. Now, this is the 7 of Pentacles. But I'm going to tell you what in reverse. I'm going to tell you what I get from this card. What I'm getting for this card is energy put in for nothing. Like all that for nothing. All that energy, all that focus, all that time. Maybe love. And for nothing. It got me nowhere. Like, you know, it was an abrupt ending. And if it wasn't abrupt, it sure does feel that way. Just, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm walking away. I'm not dealing with this anymore. So that's what I've gotten. And I also feel like he's definitely focused on money right now. Aren't we all? But there's something with money going on with this Christopher right now. That will be in his focus. That wasn't your question, but that came out. So I just add that on too. And I really hope that helps. Oh, you are so welcome, goddess. I appreciate the heck out of you. Hi, Kiara. You are welcome, Dawn. You're welcome, Sea Portal. I see, Jasmine. I'm coming, and after I clear out these angels, Perry, I see you. I see you. I'm going to go back up and see who I've missed, who might still be here. Now, although I cannot see how many of you are here, I can see when you comment. So give me a comment. If you are watching and you haven't shared this live, just do it. Just do it. Just hit that share button. Like and share. Share it to your pages, your spiritual groups. Put it on your timeline. Heck, tag some folk up in this piece. The more the merrier. The more that come in the room, the more that I can reach. And then my vibes go crazy. I get really happy. I get really happy. The more I have to interact with. Okay. Guys, the reason you see me going back and forth is because I have to go in and out of the comments. I can't see them while I'm reading. Okay. Now, who was I at? I saw some. It was Jasmine. Thank you. If it wasn't, thank you for choosing it for me. Jasmine, how will I meet my future life partner? I don't know, Jasmine. What do I look like, a psychic, sis? I cracked myself up. I am so funny. All right. How will Jasmine meet her future life partner? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Future life partner. Future life partner. Okay, first of all, you're going to know it's him because you're going to be utterly drawn to his light. This is your signifier card. Look at you. Look at you. That's beautiful. This is the card that I like to think or feel is my signifying card. The Empress holds, look at this, all the divine feminine wisdom, all of the intuition, all of the nurturing. You know, she is that I'm every woman. It's all in me. You know, you're every woman. You know, you got that nurturing, you got that quality, you got that intuition. So follow your intuition. When you feel certain kind of ways, even physically, when you enter someone's energetic space, field, or environment, follow those even physical feelings. Spirit allows us to feel goosies when they come around. You feel some kind of way when you get around great energy. Don't you guys feel my great energy? And you feel some kind of way when you get around janky, low vibing energy. Someone who's just not nice. Someone who's unsavory that you shouldn't be exposing yourself to. So my point in saying all that is use your intuition. How's he going to be drawn to you? He's going to be drawn to your light. He's going to be drawn to your light. Use your intuition. Allow that light to flow. And it's a beautiful card. It's amazing. Victory, success, happiness, completion. Look at that. Completely fulfilled. Here's a beautiful, this is stability. This is concrete. This is very, very good. You guys are like celebrating. You're happy. You got your hands in the air. You each got a bouquet of flowers in your hands. You got a house there. Look at that. Look at the beautiful entryway. This is nothing but happiness. So I don't know how you're going to meet him, but you're going to know something about him because you're going to feel it. You're going to feel something distinctly different about him. He's definitely going to be drawn to your light, and you guys can definitely build something. You'll have a solid foundation to build something upon. Wish I had more for you, but I hope that helps you. I love you so much. I do. All right. Who's next? All right. Now we have Anzilla. Hello. I think you were here earlier. Anzilla, and I see you commented twice, so let's get on in here. Let's get on in here with Anzilla. Is he cheating on me? I have a strong gut feeling about it. Okay. Thank you. Where are they? Oh, I didn't even realize it. I never, ever read without using these cards. I never forgot to grab them. I feel like he is, Anzilla, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I'm going to tell you yes, and I'm going to go ahead and see what we get in the cards. I'm glad that you are following your intuition, but it's crazy though, right? You feel it. You feel it in your gut. You feel it, and it keeps coming to you. You keep trying to push it out your head, but it keeps coming back to you. That's how my guides work with me. They won't let it go. They won't leave me alone. Like if I try to ignore something, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to see it for what it is, or I don't want to believe it. It's like they keep messing with me. I don't know. I've been saying that since I was 5 years old. They keep messing with me. That's how it goes. Okay. Anzilla. She's got a feeling that he is messing around on her. Yes. All three cards are in the positive position, Anzilla. So the answer is yes. Listen, when you lead with love and stop having expectations, because we all have expectations, and someone say it's healthy to have expectations, but when we have them, we also have to experience disappointment. Because if I'm not expecting anything from you, I'm not going to be disappointed when I don't get it. That dove, it symbolizes peace. So when you release things you can't control and you don't worry about, you know, it's not like don't worry about it. It sounds insensitive, but understand that we're not meant to understand everything. We're not meant to know everything. We can't control other people and the crazy decisions or choices they made. His loss. Walk in peace, you know, walk in grace. Don't put a bunch of energy there. There is something new coming for you. 3 months, 3 months out. I wish I knew if this is someone you know. And I feel like I just want to tell you this is someone whose face you've already seen, or someone you've seen in passing or seen around. Their heart is, look, they've got gifts for you. Your joy guides have gifts for you, right? Those gifts are floating down. They're floating them down. But one of the boxes has popped open. It's so overflowing. It couldn't even wait for the delivery because the hearts are so inflated. And they're just popping out of this box, to you. That's heart. That's love. It's happiness, your joy guides. You know, they give us gifts. It's like people were meant to come along at certain times. And I know you can't see that now, but you will be meeting somebody within the next 3 months. They're going to pop up. And it's all about a choice. You could choose, hey, this is what I want to deal with, this situation. You could say, I'm not listening to her. It's all about a choice. What feels good to you? But I'll tell you this, you do know. You know. And it's not going to leave you alone. That situation, that sensation, those feelings, that instinct, it's not going anywhere. You're going to continue to know. And I feel like you're being urged to make a choice, make a change. Why should you settle? You have so much love and loyalty and compassion and generosity and, just gentleness. That's what you feel like to me, and you deserve more. And I love you so much. I truly do. And I'm sorry, sis. I'm really sorry. You're welcome, Jasmine. All right. That was Anzilla. I know you know it. It's hard to follow our intuition when we don't want to believe it. Like, I can't read for myself, but even if I could, I would doubt myself and say, no, because I'm partial to the situation. I'm paranoid. But we be knowing because it becomes physical sensations. It starts to affect us emotionally. I get really emotional when I do relationship readings. I love doing relationship readings. I love working with addicts. I love working with people who have mental health issues because I can relate so much to everything, it seems like. I'm sure I can't relate to everything in the world, but to those 3 things I really relate to. Go on, Leandra, ask it. And that was you and Zilla. Yes, Kara. Yes, you can. You may get a word. No, not Kiara. I was doing Kara, C-A-R-A. But Kiara has been there. I'll come to you next, Kiara. Kara Wilkerson. I'll come to you next, Kiara. All right, Kara, can I get a reading, please? Yes, you may. Y'all like my ambiance I have created? I decided not to use the ring light tonight, and that I was going to light my little boat tip candles and have all this stuff. Kara, iceberg and submerged. Sometimes life gets heavy. It gets rough. We feel like everything's on our shoulder. There's too much going on. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I can never get a foot up. You feel like it's heavy and it's all on you, and it's just always something coming at you. But if you take a close look, I love reading this card because I think I'm so funny. I got a joke coming. You'll hear it. Maybe you won't because I think I'm funny, but I might not be, Kara. But what happens is you're stuck down here in this little place. You got no wiggle room whatsoever. And the weight of the world, you're stuck. Oh my gosh. Stagnant, stalemate, can't do anything. I'm just stuck. I can't control anything. I can't change things. They're not how I want them to be. But this ice melts because the sun rises each new day and the sun melts the ice. And if you got hot breath in the morning, you can just go, and you'll get wiggle room more quickly, Kara. It doesn't stay that way. Change is constant, ebb and flow. There's a constant flux. So when things are not so good and you just feel like the weight of the world and you're stuck and you can't move, you can't change things, you can't make it better, put out gratitude energy anyway. I dare you to do it. I dare you to put out some positivity, even though things are so down and so low and so undesirable. And watch the small changes come in. Watch the sudden changes come in. Little things, they add up, pennies. They all add up to make $1. I don't know what this is supposed to mean, Kara, but I'm just saying. One more, please. Ooh, Kara, making me read. This is just a little bonus. This is a message from archangels. This is the card of clairsentience, Archangel Raguel. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Look at that, Archangel Raguel. This is talking about pay attention to the incoming, pay attention to your intuition, your gut instinct, those feelings, those tips, hints, and clues that come through spirit. They communicate with us. They give us overwhelming emotions and feelings, sensations. That's what the clairs are. So pay attention and don't be like, I'm going to brush that off. I'm just tripping. You're not just tripping. Many times we don't pay attention, but there may be certain shapes or patterns we see all the time. There may be constant seeing these angel number meanings. What are you seeing? I'm always seeing 1111, 222, 333, 444. The whole download. Just throw the whole book at me. I'm so confused. But these are messages, like maybe a picture of a loved one might fall down on the floor out of nowhere, face up. Maybe you might start seeing strange birds come around there close to you. Maybe you'll find an odd feather where it doesn't belong in your house. Spirit has so many ways. Like, I'm a smoker and I shouldn't be smoking, and you know, I might have a pack of cigarettes sitting here, and I might walk away and it was sitting in the middle of the table. The whole house could have helped me search for it, and we can't find it. 8 people looked in the same place and didn't see it. But 2 hours later, when my mom is done having a joke with me and reminding me she wants me to quit, the cigarette will pop back up. All I'm saying is Spirit has more, you know, influence. They can intervene. They just stick their hand on it, and they do have a sense of humor. And I love you very much. We're almost at the end of our show, guys. Let's see how many more we can get out. I'll go fast. I'll talk quick. You're welcome, Kara. Yes, very holiday vibe, Pam Chan. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you love it? I'll be wearing this every day until Christmas, and we've only got 3 days till Christmas. All right. Hi, Natalie. Conscious questions. Joy like joy. That's right. Will my dude friend come back around? Do he really love you? This dude friend is a little bit, yeah, he'll come back. He'll come back. But I just want to say, you know, wise things always have to be when it's convenient for this dude friend. How come it can't be, you know, hey, I'm just popping in on you because I wanted to pop in on you. I want to check on you. I want to share some time and energy and space. So it feels a bit, what's the word I want to say? I kind of want a different word, but I'm going to use this one because it's the closest word I can get to the feel. I got to translate emotions and feelings into words. Sometimes I get stuck. So I know this isn't the right word, but I'm going to tell you, it feels kind of narcissistic. It feels kind of, you know, like when I need to be there, I'll be there. Or when it's good for me, or when I need that energy, or I need that time, or when I know that might sound weird. I'm trying to get the right words, but yes, he will pop back up, and he'll keep popping up. Because you have something for him to offer, something that he desires. There's got to be an even exchange, if you understand what I'm saying. There's got to be, you know, a give and take. It never works out. It's not healthy. And it becomes quite toxic when there's not that even exchange, that give and take. That give and take is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful. And that's how you build. That's healthy. That's how you make a, you know, a sturdy, solid foundation. Sturdy and solid are both the same, right? Versatile skills. Oh, we love it. Yes, I'm a tree. I'll turn on the light and do a little spin for you guys before we end this live. Versatile. You came in on the end, versatile. This is an hour-long show, which we usually have every Tuesday. Every Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. I'm sorry, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We love you so much at Psychic Truth, and we do. I do this every Tuesday. I come live and do an hour-long reading show. Free readings. Operative word would be free. Versatile skills. Versatile skills. Okay. Prioritize. The prioritize card is about what are you focusing your energy and time on. You need to reevaluate. There's things that you're not focusing on. You're not tending to because you're busy over here. So you've got to have a balance, and you've got to look, put all your stuff in a box and look at it and say, what is the most important thing that I need my focus on, that I need my energy into? What am I not taking care of? What am I, you know, pushing to the side? So I got my mind here and there, but it's not where it needs to be. So get all your stuff, put it in the box, and take it out in order of importance. The thing that you pull out first deserves the most attention. But at the same time, you need to find a healthy balance. So you're not all the way focused on sleeping, but not eating, for example. To be healthy, we need sleep, we need food, we need sunlight on our skin, vitamin D, we need water. You got to have a healthy balance. But what's the most important thing? And that's what Spirit wants you to reevaluate. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Again, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. Awesome. Love you so much. And that was for Versatile Skills. Hello, honey. Okay. Ask it, honey. We are closing out in just 2 or 3 minutes. And Ashley has said, if possible, could you please let me know how my cousin's custody battle will go? I don't do legal, hun. I don't do legal, children, pregnancy, health. I don't do those certain things because it just make me feel really uncomfortable if I'm quite honest. I'm going to be vulnerable here like we were talking about earlier. I'm going to be vulnerable. I can't help it. It's better to be honest. Then that way I don't have to remember what I told you guys. Just tell the truth. You're welcome, Kiara. Hey, can I know what my spirit guides want to tell me? That wasn't a question. That was give me a general. They're telling you to take back your power. Taking back your power card, that's about remembering who you are. That you are a bad ASS individual because you come from source. You come from the greatest, the only, the source of all creation. We come with gifts. We come with magic. Guys, feel this energy? I'm throwing it at you. Don't you guys feel me raising your vibes? Even if you're just laughing at me, I love you so much. I'm doing that intentionally. I'm geared up. I'm ready. I'm coming in and I'm whoosh right at you. I am here to make you feel good, giving you guidance and clarity, but raising your vibes. So that's my power, my manifestation, the energy that I wield. And we're always constantly wielding energy. It's about a knowing, hey, take back my power. How am I do that? Realizing who you are. You're an eternal, limitless being. And you get a new moment 60 times in every minute. Imagine how many is in a day. Don't ask me to do some math, but every moment is a new moment. You're never defined by any action you took. You're never defined by any mistake. You're not defined by your situation and the things you can't control or even the stuff you could control. None of that defines you. You're never stuck there. You can always make a new choice. Moving forward, we're here to learn. So you got to have experiences to learn, and you have more to apply what you learned. And that's how you level up. Taking back your power is understanding that you control your reactions, your responses, understanding that you're ashamed of, you should be ashamed of. You shouldn't be ashamed of it. There's not one mistake that you can't come back from or that you can't correct or you can't choose or make a new choice or do something different moving forward. You're awesome. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. Take back your power. Don't be feeling all low and woe is me and helpless about things. You can pray, you can meditate, you can manifest. I hope that makes sense. And I really do believe that. I want you to believe that. You have power. And, just because you're God's child or, source created you. Or if you believe in Buddha, Jesus, Allah, Christ, whatever you believe, it's all the same to me. And I don't care how you do it, as long as you get it done. I'll take one more and then I've got to go. All right. Who was here? How about this? Can we just get someone to pop up a comment that was here since the beginning of the show? And unfortunately, I didn't get you or I didn't see you or I might have skipped you. If that's true and you're still here, thank you, honey. Please do put up a question, ask for a card. I'm taking one more. And while I'm waiting, if you have been here since the beginning and you've been waiting and I've skipped you, go ahead on and pop your comment down there. I'm going to take one more. And in the meantime, while I'm waiting, I'm going to see if there are any direct questions that I can answer. Okay, that's right, Catch Reader. Joy, 8755 on the Psychic Truth. Because I love you guys so very much. Perry, all right, Perry, you are the final victim of the night, darling. Perry, message for Perry, please, and thank you. Woo, make sure you guys like and follow this page, The Psychic Truth. That way you'll receive notifications. Each and every time we open the room, we have 2 other of our readers that do shows. Mine is every Tuesday, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And these readings are always free. It's like a little taster, a little tester. And I love the interaction with you guys. I absolutely love it. Knight of Pentacles, a little bit of money and cash coming your way. Again, I'm not talking about income tax. I'm not talking about stimulus. Perry, a little bit of cash coming your way. Knights usher things in, but he's not running. He ain't full speed like a king. So it's a little bit of financial help. It's a little bit of help up. Releasing, being stuck in your ways, being so stubborn. Like when you make your mind up about something, there's certain things that you're like so conformative about. Is that the right way to say it? Am I saying the right words? Just being stuck in your ways, being stubborn about things. It's not about bending, but it's about learning and growing and, compromise. And we expand and we learn, as we go through life and we interact with people that are most unlike us. We learn that way too. But it's just about, being open to change, being open to newness, not being so stuck there. Because life gets better. It gets more fulfilling when we open up, when we're more willing to compromise, when we're more open to change, when our heart is open, all like that. You're welcome, Perry. Hanny, your exams will go better than you think they will. But that's all down to your energy you put in. If you want them to go even better, put some more energy in. I think you'll be fine with your exams. I love each and every one of you. I had an absolutely amazing time. Now, we are going to change the phone over here because I'm going to do a little Wonder Woman spin. I cannot let you go without showing off this poncho that I put on just for you guys. Ready? Here we go. I had such a good time with you guys. Thanks for coming in with me. Sending loads of love. Guys, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Happy holidays. I'm sending you loads of love. And I am on Psychic Truth every night, 5 to 10. I'm there sitting on the line. I got my headphones on. I'll be sitting right here with this tree on, and I'll be waiting for you to call me so we can chit and chat in my private room. I am Reader 8755. Love is the highest vibration. It's the highest form of understanding. And I love when you guys join us. I love when you come in for your free readings. And I love when you call me for that awesome interaction. Make sure you like and follow. I love you so much. Happy holidays. Now, you know what you guys can do to make your night great? It's the end of the night. Make it great. Make it amazing. And meditate. Mwah.